I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the antennas I have here at my house in Putnam. This is kind of a follow-up to my video the other day of the L-Craft K1. As you can see, we have a fairly good sized yard, so space is not a problem. I pretty much can put up any antenna I want to put up. We have 250 feet wide by about 150 feet deep, and so I decided to go with an extended double ZEP, and I feed it off center with 450 ohm ladder line. Keeps the SWRs down pretty low where they're tunable. I can tune everything with an automatic tuner, the T1, the L-Craft T1, except for 10 meters. What I have here is the center support for my extended double ZEP, and it's up 45 feet, which isn't bad. I get out pretty well with it. I basically do QRP, and so this antenna, it works pretty well for that. And you can see over there the one end, that's the long leg of the off-center fed. This is the other leg here. This is the short end. Lately I've been wanting to operate from my porch, my newly built porch. And so this morning I came out and I got an old ham stick that I had, and I mounted it on the side of the porch. And I'm using the metal roof as a counterpoise, and it seems to be working well. I was able to tune the antenna down into the about 1.7 to 1, and I'm going to try that tonight and see how that works. I used to use ham sticks in my 18-wheeler and had really good results. Of course, propagation was a lot better back then. Well, it's a few hours later, and it's dark out. And I thought it'd be a good time to see how this setup actually works. What I need to do is take down the 20-meter ham stick that I put up earlier and put up this 40-meter ham stick. That's the old style ham stick I got from the lakeside, and it was a good stick. But there's a fella on eBay who sells these ham sticks, and they're much better. They're a lot cheaper, and they're just superior. I'll show you why. Those ham sticks there, once you get them set, adjusted, they work well, but when you want to take them apart, it's pretty hard to mark the adjustment. You have to put tape on it or something, and it really doesn't work that well. These ham sticks, I can't think of the man's name, I think it's Bill something, but you'll see it on eBay. These ham sticks actually, you set them here, and then you just screw this in to the base, and you can take it apart and it doesn't lose the adjustment. You just take it apart and because it's actually adjusted in this top section. And once you put the bottom section on, then it should work just the way you had it previous. When you're done, just unscrew it here, put it back in the bag, and then you're ready for the next time. What I'm going to do here before I hook the radio up, I'm going to go ahead and hook up this better hook it up to the right wire. This MFJ antenna analyzer. It's a MFJ 269 analyzer, and I want to see if my antenna is still set like it was this morning when I installed it to the roof. This will give me my, I'll set it on 40 meters, and hopefully, and there it is. Well, that was pretty disappointing. I used ham sticks on my 18-wheeler. I've been retired since 2002, but I was an owner-operator, and I had great results with ham sticks. Of course, I had an 80,000-pound ground plane, so that probably helped. But although I could hear a lot of stations on the ham stick with the metal roof counterpoise, obviously nobody could hear me. It is only 5 watts, but I generally do pretty good with it. So probably I'll look for something else. When I lived in Houston, I had an inverted V, and when I wanted to operate outside, I had it where I had a connection on the coaxial cable where I could break it apart and then plug in from outside, and when I was done, hook it back up so it went inside. I might do that here with the extended double ZEP. It's fed with 450 ohm ladder line to a 4-to-1 ballon, and then from the ballon to the into the house here to the rigs, it's 50 ohm coaxial or coaxial. So I might break into that and hook something up where I can operate out on the porch. I like to spend some time out there in the evening with my pups, with my little dogs, and so it was a good experiment, and it just didn't work. So until next time, we'll see what happens then.